Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements in between. So if you have Pisces in your chart, this could be for you, all right? So if this came across your For You page, it's more likely for you, all right? So what does the Creator have for Pisces and Pisces placements at this time? Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on my TikTok, The Cap Energy. All right, I am available for personal readings. Okay, I'll put my email in the description box below, so you can get a hold of me. All right, or you can get a hold of me on my TikTok at The Cap Energy. My services and rates are all there. All right, so let's get into this reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements in between for Pisces. What does the Creator have for Pisces? All right, card that flew out here. We have a Three of Pentacles. So you may feel like there's a lot of people that are in your energy, or like there's something that you discovered, you know, like there's something you discovered recently that may kind of have you paranoid in some way, shape, or form. Like there's something about you uncovered something. It's like while this goes on behind the scenes, while this goes on behind you, like it's like almost like it's like a spiritual thing. Like you found out something, like you didn't know that was ongoing for, you know, maybe a period of time. I feel like, okay, there's something like that here showing up for you Pisces, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, Three of Cups once again. Like something like, oh, I didn't know, you know, these people were doing that, or they did that, or like, yeah, we have the Hierophant. So there was something about a Hierophant energy here, a person that is, like, I don't know, I feel like you're learning it from somebody, like somebody's like relaying this to you, you know, or you found out through some type of research or something like that, Pisces. Okay, it's kind of like, should I be concerned? Should I not be concerned? You know, kind of thing. It's almost like it's like making you indecisive if you are protected or you're not. What could I do? You know, things like that I feel like is happening right now. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles, so it's kind of making you feel reserved. Okay, this isn't your first house. Your first house is your general approach to things. It's your physical appearance, it's your identity, it's our independence. All right, so I feel like you're more reserved and you're not as trustworthy towards others. It kind of keeps you like from like really talking about yourself in some way, shape, or form because of this newfound information, this newfound like stuff that you found out, thinking now you think everybody may be doing it, or like that kind of thing. Okay, because it's a four. The number four is acquaintances. Number four is radical change, unexpected change. So it's an unexpected change of approach for you Pisces. It's almost like you're really keeping things close now, like to yourself. It's kind of like you really have to like, or you feel like you need to like trust your discernment more, intuition more. But I feel like, you know, you don't allow this information that you receive to make you on have you on edge. Okay, all right. So if you're protected, Pisces. If you're, you know this because not many people know this stuff. You know, um, and you have the resources, you have the people around you that know about these things. So there's nothing to really worry about per se. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you're you're putting up some type of walls, or you know, like it kind of sets something off in you in some way, shape, or form. And this in the second house. The second house is your money, your resources, your finances, personal belongings. All right, it's self-love and self-worth. So yeah, I feel like it's having you put up walls per se. It's like it's kind of like it had an emotional reaction to the information that you uncovered. It's like, wow, people just do this. People just really, you know, it's kind of like you feel like people intrude on your boundaries in some way, shape, or form, even though they may not actually be doing that, or they not may not be doing it intentionally. It's just something that you have to kind of process and understand that sometimes certain things are people don't know what they're doing. Like it's like an unconscious thing that you may have discovered, like people unconsciously projecting something towards you. And you know, you may feel like you have to protect your energy more, which you know you always should protect your energy, but Like I feel like you're almost overreacting to it. Okay, I feel like there's some type of information you're just kind of still trying to process. I feel like here. All right, yeah, the magician. So like, this is in your thoughts, communication, the mind. All right, this is secondary family, siblings. All right. I feel like like you're mentally like trying to say, am I being manipulated, or is this, are people being manipulated, or like that kind of thing. You like there, you understand that there's actually another element of influence here, another element of something that you just may have just not noticed before until now, like a noticeable thing to you because you're starting to kind of like open up more, Pisces. I feel like spiritually you're opening up more, so you're receiving information, because spirit feels like you're ready to receive it. But sometimes when you receive it, you kind of go into this thing where you really want to go within yourself or go away from everything, like you just kind of go into a protective mode. It's like almost like a PTSD type of thing, like you emotionally react to it in that way. Now it's like paranoia or something. So don't allow this information to make you paranoid, Pisces, okay? So we have the King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, in the placement of family, home, and the emotions. All right, this could be a person that feels like family, but certainly is very grounded, is very practical, always has good advice, kind of thing. So I feel like, it's almost like a mentor or something. Okay, the King of Pentacles like speaks of it in this position. It's like a mentor. You know, you have a mentor here that if you have any questions, this person will answer them, and it's gonna help you. But it's like you need to kind of like use energy here, or you need to kind of like calm down, Pisces, a little bit. Okay, kind of just take that in and process that. All right, is what I feel. Yeah, the Tower. So this is in the fifth house of your creativity, self-expression, higher self, romance and dating. All right, the Tower is something that was meant to fall apart anyway. It was spirit getting involved in some way, shape, or form here. So I feel like spirit had to get involved in some way when it came to like who you associate with or something, like just something you were kind of, I just feel like you understand why things happen on a deeper level now, and maybe because of a spiritual influence that, like I mentioned, you uncovered in some way, shape, or form. Okay, the Tower with this lightning here, so maybe there's something with lightning that's relevant for you. Okay, something about storms that could be relevant right now. Maybe there's a storm going on in your area, and the storm is symbolic of like all these things that are not aligning with you, or things that are just suddenly happening. The storm is there to kind of cleanse your energy field, protect you in some way. Okay, you could relate this lightning to the creator in some way, like Mother Nature taking its course. All right. Because yeah, I just feel like there may be two people here, because there's two people in this card. There's two people that I feel like you may have second thoughts about, or like there's something where, are they doing work on me, or are they doing this to me? Like it's making you really like, it's like uprooting some type of trust issues you may have. I feel like, Pisces, there may be some trust issues that you may have with certain people, and it's being brought up right now, I feel like, and that's what you may have uncovered here. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands here in the sixth house of work, job, daily routine, and health, self-improvement. All right, so yeah, I feel like it's about facing your fears. Okay, because it's the Eight of Wands is facing towards this Tower. Okay, it's like to address the issue, like you have to address it in some way, like, or spirit will address it themselves. Okay, either you do something about it, or spirit does in some way. Okay, and it's kind of like spirit's revealing that type of information to you, so you can make that move. You can part ways in some way. You can make that move so you can protect yourself, you know, not to be paranoid about it, you know, just to just do what spirit is kind of telling you. And it's almost like, you know, yeah, come on, get going, you know, kind of like that with spirit, you know, kind of like you almost like, it's almost like you're not, I would say overreacting, but it's very dramatic. You know, it is still Leo season as I film this, so you know, there'd be something maybe that's more dramatic than it really is. Like, I feel like there's something about you're making this more dramatic than it actually could be. All right, that's like what I'm getting here too. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords in the seventh house of one-on-one relationships, business partnerships. All right, it's facing away from the Eight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you have a feeling about somebody, okay, that could be doing something here, that could be moving shady here, but not to be so dramatic about it where it turns into something that it actually bigger than it actually is. Pisces, okay, don't do that. All right, allow this to kind of take its place, take its course. You just move accordingly. I feel like you just need to move accordingly, Pisces. I feel like here you get the information from spirit and you have to move accordingly. You can't, like, don't overreact. I get. All right, yes, there is some kind of shady movement from a couple people here, I feel like, but it's nothing like that you should make draw attention to. Does that make sense? Like, don't draw attention to something and just move accordingly to it, and it'll take care of itself once you make the move. It'll, like, spirit will kind of just disperse the energy, okay? I feel like that's what I'm getting, because it's a 7. 7 is Pisces. 7 is Neptune, which rules over Pisces. So excuse me, let me take a sip of water, y'all. Stay hydrated, y'all. But yeah, I just feel like don't draw attention to something here. Something you uncovered, just do not draw attention to it. All right. Yeah, we have the Hangman here. So in the 8th house of spiritual growth, evolution, change, endings. So yeah, I feel like you, like I mentioned, you have to make a change. You have to make some type of move here. It's like a sense of a light bulb moment, or like what they call an epiphany or revelation or something, with this Hangman here. Okay, you see that light on the end of his head down there? It's like you realize, okay, this is this, like I keep getting, is there's a bit of information, spiritual information, that you're still trying to process yet. Like, wow, I just can't believe people would do that, or I just can't believe that would happen. Like, it's still kind of like, it's kind of still doing that to you, but it's like, just don't, like, just take your time, process, move forward, move accordingly, okay? Don't get too crazy with this, all right? That's why spirit only gives you things a little at a time, because if they give it, spirit gave you all this information about everything you're asking for at once, you would go into, like, you would lose your mind literally, you know, if you did, because spirit doesn't want you to do that. Spirit gives it to you in increments, okay? So we have the Emperor here, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius person, in the placement of long distance travel, foreign lands, okay, open-mindedness. So yeah, I just feel like there's a couple mentors. This could be the same person. It could be 2 mentors here, 2 people, just 2 masculine energies here that have, like, a head on their shoulder. Like I mentioned, a head on their shoulders. They're very, like, sure of themselves, you know. This could be somebody you're with, all right, that has a head on their shoulders, that just handles things very steadfast, or, you know, like, there's something about how these 2 people handle energies. It's like 2 different people in your life that are in there, that have strong masculine energy, or like strong masculine placements in their charts. What I mean that, it means like you know, like Capricorn, Aries, Libra could be, you know, masculine at times, but, you know, it's like Aries, Capricorn, you know, it's Scorpio, you know, like these are like masculine energies, okay? That's what I'm mentioning here, because the King of Pentacles and the Emperor is people that operate in their masculine regardless of their gender, okay? You have 2 people here that know exactly how to handle this stuff, and I feel like you have 2 different people that are very much keep you grounded, I feel like, okay? This King of Pentacles and this Emperor, I feel like, keep you grounded, all right? I feel like when you receive information, or you discover something and you go to them, it's kind of like they know like how to like go about that, how to give you great advice on how to handle something like that. Okay, the star, so it could be Aquarius here. The star card in the 11th and the 10th house of career, professional destiny, status in society, karma, the past. So the star is facing away from the emperor. So yeah, I feel like this could be three people, or this could be the same person, you know, that has just maybe different placements in the chart. However, you know, with that being said, I just feel like, you know, you have a lot of guidance around you, Pisces, so there's nothing to worry about. I feel like you have plenty of spiritual gurus, you have plenty of mentors, people that know what they're talking about, Pisces. So, you know, when you receive information like this, you know, it's like it's almost like they keep you from like overreacting or being too dramatic about something. All right, like I feel like these two people as of lately have been doing that, or keeping you calm. Okay. Excuse me, let me drink my water again. Yeah. So, but yeah. But yeah, let's continue right here. Yeah, the high priestess. So yeah, I just feel like this in the 11th house of social media technology, acquaintances, social groups. Okay. um you're very, like, I get an energy where you're very secretive. Okay, you're secretive on social media. You're just not I don't feel like you're on it that much. I don't feel like you're on social media that much, for maybe that reason alone, like what you've discovered. It's almost like you felt like you knew that, but like now that you've kind of got that confirmed for you, it kind of like it's taken you for a loop recently, Pisces. So every time you receive new information, new research from whatever you discover, you know, uncover here, dig up, you know, you have a couple people that'll know what to say and know how to help you like process that. Okay. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups here in the 12th house. 12th house is solitude, spirituality, privacy, one's life behind closed doors. All right, it's spirit world, is dream world. So yeah, don't allow this to overwhelm you. Okay, don't allow this whatever this is that you found out to just kind of take you for a mental loop. Okay, you know, a mental cycle here, because it's, you know, a Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is this woman in this card, you know, she's covered in black. Okay, so that is like feeling the need to protect themselves from like everything. So don't fall into this place where you feel like you can't like be out there, or you can't be, that you can't trust people. Like you can trust people, you know. It's just, you know, these things here, Pisces, it's very I know you're a water sign. You absorb like a lot of stuff. Like you're the spirit realm. So you're the 12th house. So if you have 12th house placements, you know, this could apply. This also applies to y'all. Okay, you don't have to have a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. You could have it in your chart. I just feel like, you know, you don't draw so much attention to stuff that you find out about your research. You know, that insight that you get. Don't allow it to just take you for a roller coaster. Okay, emotional roller coaster. All right, because that can happen with y'all, and that's, you know, it's, you're ruled by Neptune, so co-ruled by Jupiter too. So, you know, you tend to have like, it's an expansion. You know, the Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So, you know, your consciousness, your energy expands more each day as you progress in your journey, or whatever, you know, healing work and all that. And but you do have a couple people here that are gonna, well, can help you. Okay, you don't have to worry about any of these things. Like if you have any questions, you know, you could ask them. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you have two trusted individuals here that you can keep you from overreacting or drawing too much attention to something, being too dramatic about something, helping you work through like the emotional issues you may have, the triggers that you have, the emotional triggers. Okay, not to allow it to be like a thing that controls your whole existence. Okay, it's kind of like this thing where this information lately has just been controlling your entire day, entire psyche, entire like it's like you feel like you just can't shake it, and it's running your life. Don't allow this information to run your life, Pisces. Okay, that's what's happening here. Because it's just something you can just bring awareness to, but not let it control you. All right. Don't let it incite fear into you where you just retract from the world and you just stay away. I feel like, okay, because it may be something that you find out that's very common and you didn't know that, so it kind of makes you feel paranoid or something, or makes you feel kind of like, nah, I need to watch my step kind of thing. The Seven of Swords is like that energy, okay, here in the 7th house. Like you have to watch your step because you don't want to you don't want to slip up per se. I feel like there's this meticulous thing you do on a daily basis where you watch your step or something. I feel like, you know, there's something like you don't have to be so it's like you're overly cautious. It's one thing to be aware and things, but you're just being overly over the top here. Okay. But you know, it's okay to, you know, to know about it, but don't let it control your entire existence. All right. Yeah, we have an Ace of Swords. So again, like you reach some type of like in some type of realization or something. Okay. And we have a Seven of Wands. So that's all you've been focused on. You've been focused on this Seven of Wands energy. You've been focusing on what could possibly be influencing you, or, you know, doing, you know, because of what you've discovered. It's like that's all that's been on your mind lately. Okay. You have to clear your head, Pisces. Make sure you're grounded. Like I feel like grounding your energy is very important, especially when you receive stuff like this. You need to know that you're, you know, keep you from going in a place of, you know, forbid, you know, psychosis, you know, knock on wood, you know, it's, you don't want to fall into that psychosis type thing, you know, where you feel like, you know, you don't know the difference between reality and this reality, you know, kind of thing. So, but you have a couple people here, okay, this King of Pentacles and this Emperor, they'll help you out. Okay, you have people in your life that will guide you through this. They have been. All right. So, all right, Pisces, that was your reading. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, Pisces. All right. Make sure to follow me on TikTok, The Cap Energy. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe here, The Cap Energy Tarot. All right, I am available for personal readings, so I'm going to put my email in the description box below if you can contact me and get hold of me for that, for a reading. Okay, I'll put some of what I offer in the description box, see if you're interested in that. If you're interested in like other types of readings, I offer a lot more. Okay, you can just email me, contact me on my email, and you can go from there. Okay, so Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle. I send all your readings to your email. All right, please allow up to 1 to 3 days because I do get busy with readings. Okay, but yeah, usually after a payment, you know, I'll you know, you could send the questions to my email. Make sure to send the questions after the payment to my email, and then I can relay your reading into 1 to 3 days. Okay, so all right, y'all. I'm gonna sign off on that. Remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste.